I know that you're saying that the ferry sank so fast because of a design flaw. Tell us more about that.
Well, most ro-ro ferries have a design fault in that the car deck has to be a wide open space to allow the cars to have a efficient throughput. Because of this, they don't have longitudinal bulk in a few minutes and prevent you from having an orderly evacuation. You won't be able to get the lifeboats down. So if you get water on the car deck, it's very, very serious, and you've got to get the passengers off right away.
So this is a problem with most ferries. In fact, what you've just described sounds pretty similar to what happened on the Zeebrugge ferry disaster back in 1987 when the car deck was left over, just came cascading in.
I didn't quite get you there. Could you repeat that again?
I'm saying what you've described seems quite similar to what happened during the Zeebrugge car ferry disaster back in 1987. This seems to be a design problem with most ferries.
It is a design fault, but most ferries have that design fault. The car deck, in British waters, of course, since the Second World War, the number of people who've died on car ferry accidents has been in single figures. And this compares favourably with the number of people in 2006 who died falling out of bed, which amounted to 99 people in 1 year. So because of that, I've suggested an invention to improve the stability of car ferries. And the industry hasn't taken it on as yet because of the cost of it.
Well, that's what I'm wondering, Carl. If this is such a recognised problem, one that leads to many deaths when there is a disaster, why hasn't action been taken to rectify it?
Well, there's just money. That's the reason for it. Because in Western waters, the number of people who die in Western waters due to car ferry accidents is relatively small per year. But it should be done, because it's all very well saying that, but if you lost your nearest and dearest in an accident like that, you'd be paid to pay as much as you probably can to prevent it happening. It should be rectified, but it hasn't been rectified, except that they probably have more warning. They have most CCTV cameras and things like that to watch the car deck. But if the car deck gets water on it, it'll capsize in a few minutes.
OK, Carl, thanks very much indeed for that. Good to have you on the programme. Carl Ross speaking to us from Southampton. Now, one of the big issues in this year's mammoth general election